So this data shows one of my favorite examples of correlation. Each point on this plot here is a father-son pair, with the father's height being across the bottom and the son's height being on the vertical axis. And what this shows, if you stand back and take a look, is that there's definitely a positive correlation to this graph. And what that tells us is that if your father is tall, then you're likely to be tall as well. Now, we might have guessed that, but there's a little bit more to the story. And if you look over at this side, you can take a specific example. So if a father's height is 72 inches, then if you look at the scatter of plots of everybody in that 72-inch range for father's height, the son on average would be about 71 inches. So that shows a positive correlation because a father's height is above average and a son's height would be above average. But the interesting thing is we don't expect the son's height to be quite as tall as what the father was. Now, this is just one piece of data, a father's height to try and predict a son's height. And of course, we know that there's a lot more that goes into it. But just with this one piece of data, that's what you would predict.